All right, just a couple of things for all of you at the top.
Point out since the
Sure.
tensions began, that saying that all sides need to exercise restraint, all sides need to do
You're right.
more.
General Breedlove, I think who you were referring to, has indicated, and NATO has seen the same developments reported by the OSCE, that large military convoys of Russia supplied heavy weapons and tanks have moved to the front lines of the conflict in recent days. Obviously, our preference would be to see a ceasefire continue. And what we've seen is, ongoing continuous blatant violations of the Minsk Protocol by Russia and its proxies.
Threatens the future of whatever initiative that you might have in terms of achieving or restarting the peace negotiations, correct?
It remains the case that Ukraine has the right to defend itself and its territory, but certainly the reason we supported the Minsk Protocol is because we wanted to see a peaceful resolution. I'm not going to get ahead of where we are now because, obviously we've seen these reports. I don't have anything new from the U.S. government in terms of confirmation, though we certainly stand by what the OSCE and NATO have said about where the convoys are.
I mean, is there a point to these conversations when they're just talking past each other? You can't
Well,
even agree on this. You can't agree
Matt,
on
the
the
challenge
facts.
with the account of the Russians is that NATO and the OSCE both conveyed that large military convoys of Russian-supplied heavy weapons and tanks have moved to the front lines of the conflict in recent days. That's a clear violation of the Minsk protocols. So we're talking about actions and what's happening on the ground. We certainly agree that the Minsk protocols need to be abided by, but the actions of the Russians and their proxies is not backing up their rhetoric.
To turn anyone that may have taken refuge in Egypt for political reasons over to their countries if they are wanted by these.
Thanks, everyone.